Okay, here we go. That is not working at all. That is really just not working. What's wrong with this now? I can't see it trying to push material through. So it doesn't appear to be pushing the material through at all. What's going on with that? It's going through the motions, but I can't see it trying to push filament. So this is got that motor there, doesn't appear to be going at all. See, by now you should have pushed through a lot of filament and it's not done anything. I'll release the grip and see if it turns at all without anything trying to restrict it. See, that's just not turning at all. I would have been expecting to see some movement from that. I don't have it corrected the right way around because this is obviously the right one. So why is that not working? The motor's not driving at all. So if I was pushing through by hand, I mean, as if it will go through if it's pushed, so it's not like it's clogged, but the motor just doesn't go. Let's just try turning it by hand. It's locked in place there, and now it's turning there like that. So something is wrong with that. So it's plugged in, it's definitely not trying to drive from when I'm turning it by hand. Well, with no bloody feed drive, that's not going to work at all, is it? Takes too long. Alright, so I think it's done there. What I'm going to do, should I just try rebooting it again in case it's just crashed, it's not controlling it? So what I was going to do is unplug this motor and plug it into this one. See if it tries to drive. Yes, it does. So that works. So the motor's driving, the motor works, but the feed isn't working. So I'll try rebooting it again. Yeah, something's obviously wrong with this in some way. I might have to pull the thing apart and have a look. But that's not a good thing to start with, is it? Okay, let's reboot. Just in case it's a control issue and it's half crashed and it's not controlling something it's supposed to. Right. Pitch my SD. Do it. Tuning. Nozzle is got no temperature, which is wrong. Dead. I want to see if that drives now. Maybe a no. Drive motor's not working. Why the hell not? Okay. Well, this is an interesting problem, isn't it? Right, so let's have a look at this and see what I can figure out. Now, I've got to try and get this top cover off. See if there's any keys fit. They do. I'll start the top cover, see what I can see under there, then I may have to take the controller off. So I'm going to have to trace through, at least check the cables, make sure the cables aren't, badly crimped or something in case there's a bad connection. But failing that, this one's a little bit tricky to do. That's better. Right. So failing that, I'll have to diagnose electronics. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm hoping it's just something simple. Shouldn't have to repair the thing you just bought. That's just ridiculous. That's not a great start for this brand, I have to say. YouTube video demoing how to use this device, and it starts off with it not working. Okay, what we got in here? So reverse connectors. So I need to trace that cable back to see which one it goes to, and see if I can see an issue with connections. It looks like I've got to unbolt that board and lift it out. I'll probably end up doing that. Oh dear. Well, I'll try probing connections first. Yeah. So what I want is that side of that ribbon, which comes around and then goes through there. I've got to figure out where it goes. Hold on. There. So that side there, it's got markings on it. It'd be handy if it's got a marking, but it doesn't seem to have one. Runs across, goes to there, runs around, it's a flat one. Widest flat one goes at the bottom edge, coming through there. Okay. This I've still got the power plugged in, but that's okay. The power supply's turned off, so that shouldn't matter. I probably should take it off, but anyway. So that's there. Let's unplug this bloody fan assembly, I'll get it out of the way. So the largest flat one that comes through is the bottom. That's that one there, the bottom one. And which side do I want? Goes through there, and it flattens out. So it's this set here I want. Right, this set here is the drive for the other motor. Okay, well, let's do some testing. Shouldn't have to diagnose these things on a brand new bloody thing, but anyway. It's lucky you've got the ability to do it. I'll be giving some feedback about this, and I might say control card's blown, so I can get a second card sent to me or something. But we'll see how we go. So let's try and trace these wires through from the connector. So there's one wire there. Try and do them in sequence. There's one or two wires cross over. They cross over on this one? Yes, they do. Okay. So they cross over on that one as well. That's probably right. So I go to the in connector first. Try and get in here. No, that wasn't plugged in properly. It just moved, or was it just me when I was pulling it around? Could be me when I was pulling it around. Alright. Try that in. No, put it on continuity first so I can actually hear it. That one. And that one. Why do they go together? Okay. Okay, maybe I'll unplug it from that motor as well, just in case I'm getting false readings. I doubt it somehow. Yeah, seems fine, I think. So I think it's not the cable. But I did feel like it wasn't plugged in properly. So it could have been all it was. What anything there? That one. Okay, so the wires are right. But it did feel like it wasn't plugged in properly. Down there's not plugged in properly either. Maybe that's all it is. There's some resistors there. Let's just check those. Not see anything. That's comparatively the same. So. Or are they? Can see some differences here. Hold on. Let's just do resistance. So. To pierce into it. That's okay. So. Yeah, okay, those are measuring alright, so they're not blown. Could it be a bad solder joint under there? That's also possible. Could this driver be blown? That's also possible. So I might just plug that connector back in again first, and we'll see if that changes anything. Because I mean, I'm not sure that was fully in. I don't think that was in properly. Be nice if that's all it is. Right, shove that back on there. I'll just try powering it back up, see what happens. See if it has any drive. Print from SD. We'll just do a print. I'll just bullshit the settings. I just want to see how the drive goes. Tune nozzle. Yeah, I'll give it some temperature. At bed, turn it right down. So I want to see this turn. Nothing at all from there. That just is not working. Yeah, completely dead. So the traverse is working. The height is working. The bed is working. So those must be plugged into the correct places. So there has to be the correct places plugged into. So there must be a fault there. There has to be a fault there. Because it's just not trying to turn it off. Well, this is a bit crap, isn't it? Now there's a driver underneath here, which has got the heatsink on it. So I think I'm going to take this card out and have a look. And I have to also make sure I don't get these plugged in wrong if I take these back out. Z, Y, X, fan, yeah, secondary fan. Those ball connectors can't really mix those up, I don't think. Oh no, they're individual double ones, so yeah, maybe you could do. Just looking if I have to unplug all these. X. Such a labelled as well. Y. Y, yeah. Z. Yep. And E. Yep. So those are all labelled anyway. So those are all correct. It just doesn't work. Well, that's rather disappointing. Now, there's some 0 ohm resistors there by the looks of it. So let's just check those out. Yep, that's okay. I need to change my ranging. It's being very slow. If you can see it on the camera or not, this thing might be in the way. It is in the way, you can't see it. Yeah. 6.3. Okay, it's got a value marked on that one, so alright, so capacitance there, I've already checked those. So I can't see why it doesn't go. It just doesn't. Let's get the board out. I managed to do some like resistance or measurement voltage check, sorry, on things to see what's going on, but I just want to do a physical check. It's probably a physical problem. I'll screw down here. Shouldn't have to pull it apart and fix it. This is just ridiculous. I'm not happy about this. I'm excited to get this bloody thing and it doesn't work. Is that it? No, one more down here. Okay. What do we find? Let's put this out, isn't it, way. Soldering looks kind of okay. It's lead free, of course. That does look a little bit dodgy. Maybe I will just resolder those. Visually, there's nothing obvious. There is nothing obviously wrong. Anyway, I'll redo those and see what happens. Probably not a lot. Solder. There's my solder. Here it is. Got this big chunky tip on it right now too. This is a good little test for it, isn't it? Not really the right tip for this. I'm struggling with it. Well, I did try moving this connector around when it was working to see if it would prompt it to start working or not. And nothing happened, so I was trying to sort of wiggle it a little bit. So usually that will show up as like a cracked joint, then it will start working, but that didn't help. And yes, I probably should have removed the lead-free stuff first, but I'm just trying to refresh the joints. Just in case that's what's wrong. I doubt it, but yeah, just yeah, I'm suspecting it's probably a driver which is no good. I'm really thinking it's a bad driver, which would be under there. I can't see what it is or how it's done. I'm reluctant to try and pull that off as well, in case I break something even worse than it already is. Anyway, I'll pop this back together. Try it again. See if that's changed anything. One thing at a time. I can just sit there, it's kind of lined up, it's alright. I won't worry about the fan just for now. It's sitting there okay, isn't it? Yeah. Resume print, yes. There's a nice prompt when it starts up. Tuning. Nozzle. On some kind of temperature. Just for the sake. Anyway. Done it again, look, see? It's got a bug in there. You set it and come out and then go back in again and it's different. Now it's taken, but that's weird. It shows a 0. So there's a bit of a bug in that software there, or in that firmware. So see if the motor moves. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, that doesn't bloody work, does it?